Hey guys, I'm Tim Langston with Red Dog Bushcraft, and today we're going to take a look at the Pathfinder Skinner. This is the new model in 1/8 of an inch. Let's move in and take a little closer look at the specs. So in overall length, we're looking at about 8 1/4. The blade at, well, right at 3 3/4 inch. It's in 1/8 of an inch 1095 high carbon steel in a skinning knife profile, straight out of heat treat. This one is in curly maple. It will be available with walnut scales, not curly maple. This one was special for me, made by a good friend of mine. It does have the Pathfinder Knife Shop logo, and I really like this right out of heat treat. It looks like it's a worn blue blade is what it looks like. Very nice fit and finish. I mean, the handle is nice. The scales really fill my hand. Symmetrical on both sides. The curly maple is just popping. The ribs in that is just beautiful. Even the fit and finish around the lanyard hole, I mean, it's just awesome. The guys at the Pathfinder Knife Shop are just doing a great job with these now. A 90-degree spine allows you to do some scraping. It strikes a ferro rod very well, and I've been using this now for several weeks. Processed a couple of animals, some small game and large, and it did a fine job. The way this belly tapers here, it's not a lot of belly, but it is enough. It gets in there and lifts, and that's nice for smaller game from coon down. Usually you see a larger hump with larger game, but I gotta tell you, get your hand in there behind that as you're going through the game, and it is plenty of belly, because you're angling your knife up anyway, that it processes out and does a really nice job opening up that hide. So let's talk about the versatility of a knife in the 90-degree spine. Any knife that you use to take out into the bush, even for a camp knife, is real convenient if that knife is also able to scrape. And we want to be able to create what I call little fuzzies out of fat wood. And it comes in handy for scraping other things too, but being able to use fat wood and start your campfire is it's a nice attribute of a knife to have. And with a good 90-degree spine, we can create that, and then using a ferro rod, we'll put a strike in there and start our fire. Just another great use for your camp knife. So once again, guys, this is the Pathfinder Knife Shop Skinner. This is the new 1/8 of an inch version. Let me show you some pictures of this knife being used, or where it was used, processing some game. As for a sheath, I went with the basic brown. They also have this leather sheath available in black. Of course, they have many different Kydex options. The choice is many when you decide which sheath you want. The quality of this sheath is top. It's nice thick leather, nice generous sized belt loop, nice stitching all the way around, and a nice finish on the edge. It holds the knife and it seats in the sheath very well, and I have not wet formed this one yet, but it holds in there and does a nice job. As far as the overall nice performance and where I see it fitting in, well, it's just a great knife for exactly what the name says, a Skinner. It's got enough belly that you can definitely skin with it, but where it really excels is this tip, which allows you to get underneath on larger game and slide up and get the skinning ability that you need. but it has enough room in the back where you can put that pointer finger down and get up in there, and the radius on this bottom lends itself to getting between the meat and the skin and processes that game very well. But for an everyday carry knife, something that's not that big, it's not cumbersome on your side, doesn't get in your way when you're slipping in and out of your vehicle, this is a great knife for that. And it works well in the kitchen too, in just general food prep. So overall, this is a knife for most any woodsman or the person who just likes a good quality knife as an everyday carry. I hope you enjoyed this video today. I certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. I'm Tim Langston with Red Dog Bushcraft, home of global safety and survival. Until next time, God bless.